This is the Herman Miller Aeron, and it's definitely a fantastic chair. It's very well known, it's very highly regarded, but I've had two problems with it after using it for about the past year. The first problem is price. Obviously, it's a very expensive chair. If you do get a Herman Miller Aeron, definitely buy it used on Craigslist or eBay or something, because new, it's just way too expensive. And then the second problem I have with it is a little bit more personal. This specific model does not have adjustable armrests, so I can't make them any lower, so I can't tuck it into my new desk. So when I try to, it just gets stuck. And that's a big problem for me because that interferes with my comfort and it takes up space in the office, and I didn't like it. So I decided I would give the Aeron to Byron to use at the editing desk, and I would try out the DXRacer, and I'm loving it so far, and this video is going to be about my experience with the DXRacer. But if you want to see a video comparing the DXRacer to the Herman Miller Aeron, let me know in the comments below. The sponsor of this video is Massdrop. Massdrop is the online group buy site where the community chooses the products, and right now there is a 6-axis quadcopter for as low as $30, which I'll be picking up myself because even if it's not that great, it's $30 for a freaking quadcopter. Link down below to check it out. This specific model is the Formula Series OH-FE00-NW. I'll leave a link in the description, but it's safe to say that DXRacer has a lot of room for improvement with their model names and their website navigation. The setup process was extremely simple and easy. It's the first time I've ever built a chair, and it only took around 20 minutes, thanks to not only a simple assembly, but also a clearly labeled instruction manual that was easy to follow. First and foremost, let's talk padding. The butt cushion is soft enough to mold to your specific rear end, and it's also stiff enough to provide support. When you sit down, you'll notice that it isn't the softest chair in the world, but it's shaped correctly, and the side padding gives plenty of support to make it a very comfortable sitting experience overall. And taking a quick look around the chair, it's got a black and white theme with a carbon fiber accent that looks absolutely incredible. You really don't expect a chair to look this good. You also get a headrest and lumbar support pillow included, and actually even get a free mouse pad, which is a nice touch. Speaking of the headrest, I find that it pushes my head a little bit too far forward when I sit down, but I think that has more to do with my posture and the way I sit rather than the headrest itself, and it is an optional accessory. I just have it off most of the time, but the lumbar support pillow is a gift from the heavens. It really does make a difference, and I'm speaking as somebody who has had lower back pain before. It helps a lot, and it makes sitting a lot more comfortable. Although the default way to install the lumbar support pad is using these straps, but when using those straps, the little plastic parts are right where your back goes, and it was definitely noticeably uncomfortable when sitting down. I was able to fix this by cutting off the straps and installing 3 Velcro strips on the pad and the back of the chair, and it works like a charm. If you do the same thing, make sure to put the soft side of the Velcro on the chair, so if you take the back pad off, the rough Velcro is on the back pad and not the chair, so you just sit down on the soft part and you don't even notice it. Moving on to the armrest, this is why I wanted to replace the Herman Miller Aeron with my setup. With the DXRacer, it's really simple and easy to adjust the armrest higher or lower. With the press of just one button on the side of the armrest, you can raise and lower them, allowing me to tuck my chair under my desk, which makes sitting down much more comfortable and also frees up room in the office when I'm not sitting down. There's also a wide range of tilt functionality using the lever on the right hand side. You just pull it up to adjust the tilt, and then when you let go, it automatically locks in that position, and it goes all the way forward in a weirdly tilted forward position to practically horizontal. I actually use it in the laying down position pretty often because it gives me the perfect angle for watching a video up on the TV above my setup. And the last thing I want to mention is the control arm beneath the chair that allows you to control the height as well as the ability to lean backwards freely in the chair. So that about wraps up my review of the DXRacer. Big thank you to DXRacer for sending it out so I can use it and review it. It's an awesome chair and I'm loving it so far. And it really only has 2 shortcomings, the first of which being the straps that held up the lumbar support pillow, but I was able to fix that with some Velcro, so not really a problem. And the second problem being the headrest was personally uncomfortable, but again, that is a personal problem. I know some people that swear by it and use it all the time, so I can't really complain about that. So yeah, overall, a fantastic chair. Big thank you to Nice for supporting the channel. Nice, of course, is the iPhone app where you can try tech products for 5 days before you decide whether or not you want to buy it. Right now, you can get a $40 smartwatch on there, and I'll be checking that out along with other products in the near future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.